Good morning, everyone. This is David, and I want to talk to you about K1 visa, and which is fiance visa, and marriage, and the different things that are going on. This is of 2018 um, laws, so if they're changed a little bit, I am not aware of them and have not heard or anything of them. So, if you go through a fiance visa, it takes about 6 months. If you get married, it takes a year and 1 month. I don't care who you are, I don't care what they say. From the time you get married, it will take a year and 1 month to have your wife in the United States. Now, I'm going to explain the good, bad, and the ugly of things that can happen and cannot happen. Okay? First of all, we're going to go with a fiance visa because you're saying, man, 6 months, I got my woman? Sure, hey, you're nuts not to do it, right? Well, let's back up some things. First of all, you have to have 18,000 verifiable by IRS tax return showing that you're making that much by the Philippine government. Request that for getting that you can support your wife. Okay? So that's one. Two, the requirement is also that you have pictures together, meaning you are going to have to come to the Philippines and get pictures like at an SM Mall sign, things that are indigenous just to the Philippines. Mall of Asia, things of that nature, and she'll be able to help, figure out pictures together, not photoshopped. If you get caught doing that, you just blew your chances of ever getting any woman into the United States, period. So you will need to have come, both of these are fiance and marriage, you both have to come to the Philippines, obviously to get married, but even if fiance visa, you have to meet in person. And it's good to spend some time with her, minimum of a week. Minimum of a week. You can look at my other video, and it talks about the what it takes to come to the Philippines. That's a very good video for you. But when you come, you're going to be, when you get back home, you can write out a request, an invitation. It's called an invitation letter to your fiance to come and join you as your wife, or spouse, I should say, to come to the U.S. as your spouse, and then the process begins from there. It will take about 6 months. She will have to have her passport and several IDs, background check on her, and things. Now you're sitting here going, wow, that's pretty quick. Now here's the bad things to it. Let's say she got approved and has gone over there, but she will not have a green card until you guys are married, and you have 90 days to get married in. Then you have to start your process of the green card. Here's several catches to it. Just because her visa is approved to come to the U.S. does not mean she will automatically get a green card. She can get kicked out after you're married. And then you're married, she's in the Philippines, you're in the United States, and you don't have a wife. And that is very stressful and very hard on a marriage. Get married in the Philippines, and I will say, tell you a horror story that I know personally. This guy is a banker in Las Vegas. He's a loan officer. He's the top guy. He owns 5 different houses. One of them is in Las Vegas, so he's really poor, right? And they said that there was a stack of papers, probably 2 inches thick, and he goes, it's tens of thousands of dollars, or thousands of dollars, excuse me, that they have put in, and she still doesn't have her green card. They already have a baby, they've been married, and then they have another one on the way. As the last time I've seen it, the baby would have been here by now since last time I talked to him. So this is the kind of thing that's going on. It does happen. And this is why I would use, and Rapid Visa is not sponsoring this, but I would recommend Rapid Visa for this. They will help you. They know exactly what's going on in the Philippines. There's a office here in right across from the U.S. Embassy. I have been in that one. There's one in Denver, Colorado. They will all help you. One is in, of course, speaking in Tagalog, and they'll help you here in the Philippines, or your spouse in the Philippines. And it great organization. Less than $500 for a fiance visa. I don't remember exactly the price, but it's a little over $500 if you have them do all the paperwork, or it used to be anyway. Excuse me. Okay, now let's get married visa. You come here, it takes 21 days from the time you start your paperwork. It is very hard. When you get here, you have to have, when you get here, you have to go to the U.S. Embassy, get a single paper. It's $50. You have to have an appointment. That's the first thing you should do. Then you and your girl needs to go to the place where the city where you are going to get married at, and get your marriage license. That's a 10-day hold. Some places you have to do a seminar, some you can pay. It just depends on which one it is, and everything. Get everything else lined out. There's several different places to get married. You can get married by a judge, by a minister. It just depends on where and how you want to get married. But if you're going to get married by a judge, you need to let them know when you sign up for your marriage license that you want to be married by a judge, and to get the process going there. Because on Friday, they dilly up, or basically hand out who the judge is going to marry that week. So it is very important to get that done. The reason why it takes a year is, one, you got to wait for your marriage license to get back. That's going to be anywhere from a month to 3 months right there. Once she gets that done, she can start getting her passport and other licensing or IDs done. That is critical that she gets that done quickly. The visas and Rapid Visa says they don't count any of that, so they're saying 9 months. Well, there you go. Once you get that done, then you can start the process of getting your license. You go ahead and get ready for get the paperwork started while you're waiting. Background checks, things of that nature, and Rapid Visa will walk you through all that. Everything takes about 6 months to longer, and then getting all the paperwork taken care of. You will need to wait till you get all your paperwork and green card. She will have a green card before she leaves the Philippines of permanent residence, because she's married to you to stay there. So when she lands on there at the U.S., she does not have to do any paperwork. Very important. And she's also going to be not be able to leave for, I think it's 3 years. So just be ready for that, that is a trial period, that making sure everything is taken care of there. Then after 3 years, it's more established, and then she can doing what she wants to do. I hope this helps clarify the difference, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.